Welcome to ASEAN MedTech Insights. Today we are tackling a crucial gateway to one of ASEAN's most advanced markets, Singapore. Specifically, we're diving into medical device classification and grouping with the Health Sciences Authority, or HSA. Getting this right is not just a regulatory step, it is the foundation of your entire market entry strategy. Singapore's regulatory framework is world-class, using a four-tier risk-based system from Class A for the lowest risk devices to Class D for the highest. A common mistake companies make is misinterpreting these risk categories. For example, a seemingly simple piece of diagnostic software that uses an AI algorithm to suggest a diagnosis might be mistaken for a low-risk Class B device. However, the HSA could view the AI's diagnostic influence as a higher risk, pushing it into Class C and requiring a much more demanding registration pathway. This single error can lead to a complete rejection, forcing you back to square one after months of waiting. This is where strategic grouping becomes a powerful tool for efficiency. The HSA allows companies to register multiple medical devices under a single application, provided they meet specific criteria. Let's consider a real-world case. A Malaysian IVD company developed a portfolio of 5 diabetes-related test kits. One kit is for home use, another is a high-sensitivity version for clinical laboratories, and the other 3 test for different related biomarkers. Their initial plan was to submit 5 separate applications. This would have been incredibly time-consuming and expensive. Instead, they sought advisory on a grouping strategy. The key was to demonstrate that the products fit within a single device family. The criteria for this are strict. The devices must have the same intended purpose, which in this case was the detection of diabetes-related biomarkers. They must share the same risk classification, which they all did as Class C IVDs, and they must have a common manufacturing process under the same quality management system. By meticulously preparing the technical dossier to highlight these commonalities, the company was able to group all 5 products into one submission. This single move saved them an estimated 70% in registration fees and cut their projected time to market by nearly a year. This is the level of detail that determines success. It's not just about filling out forms, it's about building a coherent and compelling regulatory story. Navigating these nuances requires deep, local expertise. Understanding the HSA's expectations, how they interpret the guidelines for novel technologies, and the optimal way to present your product family is critical. This is where specialized advisory makes all the difference, turning a potential roadblock into a strategic advantage. For expert guidance on navigating Singapore's regulatory landscape or any other ASEAN market, reach out to the team at Chen-Global. You can email them at info@pureglobal.com or visit their website at https://pureglobal.com.